All right, I got another little question for you. I like doing a lot of these. I don't think I've asked this one yet. Something close, but not with these four. Who is the best on the mic here? It's four wrestlers: Chris Jericho, The Rock, CM Punk, and Dusty Rhodes.
Well, Dusty Rhodes was before our time, so no disrespect, but I mean, I wouldn't know. Like, I've seen bits and clips, but I wouldn't really know.
Yeah. So he'll just be eliminated just by default.
Yes, yeah. But honestly, dude, those three, shit. I mean, that's really hard.
Yeah.
Chris
Like I
Jericho is phenomenal on the mic. CM Punk, automatically, I want to say The Rock,
same.
but The Rock is his promos are just hype, right? Like he's very good at hyping you up. But if you want to talk about who can fucking talk and just keep you like like CM Punk and Chris Jericho are phenomenal at that.
Yeah.
Um,
Because The Rock will be good at dissing you. He'd be good at getting you hype. I
mhm,
mean, he's always funny as hell.
mhm.
But you're right. When it comes to Jericho and Punk, they're going to cut that promo
Yeah,
with
that's gonna
whoever's in
make you
front
be
of them.
like,
But not
damn.
just that, it's going to make you think too.
Yes. Part of me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, wants to say CM Punk.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would probably say CM Punk also, just because, especially those iconic pipe bombs.
Well, the iconic pipe bombs, but he's still hitting. He's still firing today. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah,
he's still on fire today on the mic. So it's like The Rock isn't really doing it consistently now. And then Chris Jericho, he's on AEW, but like no one. I'm not seeing a clip on Twitter talking about his promo. I'm seeing a clip on Twitter talking about how he needs to retire. So
yeah.
I would probably go see him Punk. But honestly, bro, Prime Jericho as well is like phenomenal. Like Prime Chris Jericho was fantastic on the mic.
No, yeah. I'm about to
Yeah,
say. I mean, like
but
I
it's
said, no
tough though.
disrespect for Dusty though. I mean, before our time, the clips I have seen, he was really good. But
Right.
he's just another one of those. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but it's another one of those Ric Flair type promos.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, he was good. I mean, the clips that I've seen, he's good. But like yeah, like you said, I mean, he's just before our time, so I couldn't even make an argument for or against him, right?
Yeah.
He's just before our time. But Chris Jericho, CM Punk, and The Rock. I mean, so then who's second on that?
Mm,
The
well,
Rock, I guess.
if I pick Punk, then I'd probably go Rock and then Jericho and then
Yeah,
Dusty.
that's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
But see, but like saying that, like I said, bro, I love Chris Jericho back in the day when he was on Raw and in
Hmm.
WWE, and so yeah, I mean, he had some fire ass promos as well.
He really did, bro. He
Yeah.
really, really did.
Episode 66 of the Lame Guys Wrestling Podcast. I'm Mario.
I'm Vincent.
We just had our second Saturday main event under the Triple H regime. Thoughts on the show, bro? How'd you think it went?
Um, it ran smooth. Uh, it felt more like a Raw or SmackDown that had, I guess,
Big matches.
big matches.
To
I feel
me,
like
I'm
the
not gonna
first Saturday
lie.
main event had had more of a PLE feel.
Well, it had more hype the first
Yeah.
Saturday night main event. Like I told you, like Saturday night main event was this weekend. A lot of people forgot. Like there was no hype for this Saturday main event. It was almost like WWE wasn't even really like trying to let you know. Versus the other one was like we're going back in time, like we're going back to like it was they were pushing it, they were shoving it down our throats, like telling us like, hey, it's Saturday night main event. This one was different, but I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this one more.
Mm.
I enjoyed this one more. I felt like the matches were smoother. The matches weren't forced like the last one I felt. And I genuinely I thought all four matches were solid.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even with opening with Rhea and Nia, I thought, oh, nice.
Yeah. So I
Nice.
thought I thought all four were solid. So you want to get into each one?
Yeah. I
So
must
we
say I have
had
the card in front of me.
Rhea and Nia to kick off the night, which them two together is gonna be fire. Nia at this point, really, I mean, you could just put her in any spot, really, and I mean, she's gonna make it entertaining at least, just because her size, her strength, like she's just at that point now. And then Rhea, obviously, Rhea's fire as well. So Rhea gets a dub, of course, that's what we expected. But now the bigger question is, what does Rhea do for WrestleMania?
Um, I I have no idea. I have no earthly idea. I have I want to say I have some guesses, but it's also guesses just because of what I've seen predictions on Twitter. So it's making me go, oh, okay, I can kind of see that happening.
Like who?
One earlier showed Rhea versus Io and
I
Becky,
wouldn't want that personally.
and I was like, a triple threat and Becky would be involved.
I mean, it
I
could
was like,
be.
it'd be interesting. Like the EO thing, I'm like, nah. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I mean
mean,
that's
no
no disrespect
disrespect.
because she's
Yeah,
phenomenal in the ring, but bro, we're like, I was thinking about this the other day. I would say that me and you, we are WWE fans, and we've talked about this before. Whereas like some people are just straight up wrestling fans and they don't
mm,
need Mike, they don't need a story, they don't need anything else to be involved to see a match and be entertained. Where like I a lot of the time, I'd say 90-95% of the time, I want a story. I want to hear both of these people talking on the mic. I want to hear, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And so that's why Io's phenomenal, and I know some people think she's the best female wrestler in WWE, but to me, she's not because the English barrier. Like she can't really talk on the mic. Same for like Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura would be 10 times bigger than he is now if he could talk on the mic. So I'm not saying I wouldn't want Io in that spot, but at the same time, I would prefer to see Rhea do something else, like maybe go against like Bianca, or
yeah,
like that would be fire. I'd be okay with her and Charlotte again, to be honest.
bro. I still when I mean this shit randomly. If I'm just thinking about just like Rhea's matches, I will legit always think about her and Charlotte. That match at 39 was incredible, bro. It was
Yeah.
so good. The sells, the moves, the spots they would do, it was great. And I mean, it told a good story. And it was awesome to even see Charlotte, like, honestly proud. Like, you see, they caught her on the side of the ring. She was just smiling because she was looking up at the screens and watching Rhea soak that in. I mean, she was proud
Mm,
because she knows, pro. First off, we killed it. Second, hey, bro, Loki, this is my friend, and now
yeah.
she's getting her flowers. Like, it was a really cool moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Bria's in a tough spot, with the whole Raw thing, because it's like we've talked about it multiple times. There's nobody really to put her with other than Liv, and I don't think
Yeah.
WWE is gonna want to do that again. Like I think they're done with that. So
Triple threat: Rhea, Liv, and Becky.
let's see. I personally don't even want to see that because I think
I
of
could.
I think of
I don't want to see it, but I could see it
I
happening.
think of Rhea's last two big opponents, and I think of Liv, and I think of Becky. I want something new. I want
Yeah.
something, and here I am complaining about Io, right? Like, but at the same time, like, I want to see Becky Lynch go against a Bianca. I want to see Becky Lynch go again, or sorry, I want to see Rhea go against a Bianca. I want to see Rhea go against a Naomi. Even I want to see Rhea go against Charlotte again. Rhea going to Tiffany Stratton. There's a bunch of other wrestlers that we could see Rhea go with. The problem is, Raw versus SmackDown. Um, I don't know. I'm curious the way that they do it. I think you could do a Bianca and Rhea match, and I think both could be faces. Both could be good guys in
Yeah.
in that match, and it would work. Now, how do you get to that point? I don't know. Maybe Bianca wins the Royal Rumble, and she chooses Rhea. But yeah, I don't know. She's kind of in a tough spot. But you're right. I mean, do I want to see Becky and Liv in a triple threat match with Rhea? No, but could WWE do that? 100%. That is a
Yeah.
Mania. Yes, I could totally see them doing that. You're right.
Yeah. And I mean, how you just said. I mean, you think about the last two opponents. That's them, and it'll just be. It makes sense in a way
Yeah.
because all their storylines kind of correlate in. So it's just like Becky comes back and this happens. I mean, the odds of Becky coming back at the Rumble next week, who knows?
Yeah, I think
We'll
I
be
think
there
we'll
to
see
find
her.
out.
Yeah, I think we'll see her and we'll see Charlotte show back. Oh, well, Charlotte's already announced that she's
Charlotte's
coming
already
back. Yeah.
confirmed.
Um, Next match, bro, we had Braun Breaker versus Sheamus, which
Mhm.
I think we both knew this outcome as well. Braun Breaker gets the W here. Sheamus is going to complete his journey to be a Grand Slam champion,
Yeah,
but it's not going to
wasn't tonight.
be. Yeah, it's not going to be till Mania. It's not going to be till
Yeah,
Mania.
they're going to give him his flowers at Mania.
Right, and it wouldn't be at a Saturday Night Main Event. I mean, personally, like I just wouldn't see that.
No title change in this whole event.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was a solid match, solid physical
Yeah,
match. Just like I'm curious what they do, if they can build this back up till Mania. Maybe we take a little break, and then they have like a tournament or something, and then Sheamus finds his way back to in that Intercontinental title picture.
yeah.
I'm curious how they do that, but I think that they'll run it back. Maybe you add another person at Mania
Yeah,
just to make it a
you could do
little
that
bit
too.
different. But I see them running it back, and I see Sheamus winning the title at WrestleMania for sure.
No, yeah, most definitely. Well, first off, we didn't. I don't think we said it earlier, but Rhea won against her and Nia.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think I
think we
said it. I
said.
was like, I think it was the outcome that we expected.
Oh,
Rhea
okay,
won.
okay, my
Yeah,
bad, my bad. But yeah, I mean, even with this one, I agree completely. Sheamus is going to become that Grand Slam. They make it known quite a bit now that he's chasing it and everything like that, and then it's just it's going to be the storybook ending for that one, and I
yeah,
mean, well deserved.
yeah. Question on that: Does back in the day when we had the men's cruiserweight title, if like let's say the cruiserweight title was still around, does Grand Slam champion still apply?
No,
So
no.
okay, but even though like Triple H couldn't win like an Intercontinental title, like it just wasn't like when Matt Hardy won, they made this whole story that he cut weight and like had to get down to the weight to compete in the cruiserweight title, the match. Um, so that
Hey,
wouldn't
hey,
count.
Big Show ain't cutting no damn weight, bro,
Well,
to
that's what I
become.
mean, right? That's what I
No,
mean.
yeah, I know.
So it's like if it was still around, would they still be considered a Grand Slam champion because like they couldn't get down to that weight? So it's impossible.
Yeah.
I'm
No, to fill in the
curious.
place, they would have just put in the 24/7 title or something like that.
Yeah,
It'd be
yeah,
like, yeah, someone bigger can win that title for the day or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah. And then we had
Signing.
the signing, right, with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens and Shawn Michaels. I don't know about you, I'm hyped for this match, bro. At Royal Rumble, one because
Yeah,
we're gonna be there, but like Kevin Owens doing some of the best heel work of his career. Cody Rhodes is phenomenal already, and then you add a ladder match. I think it's funny that Kevin Owens carries this fucking title that means nothing, but he carries it around like it's an actual championship.
but
Like
but it looks so good on them.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Maybe hot take. Maybe hot take. I think the current championship looks still way better than that one. I know
Oh,
that's a hot take, but
oh
and I know
no.
people.
We
Yeah,
have discussed this before. Yes, the Winged Eagle. I mean, it wasn't in my top type. Well, we've done our top titles and everything. It wasn't in mine.
yeah.
I respect it. It is cool, but it's not mine. But like when I see Owens with it, I'm going, oh, that kind of looks good on you, boy.
Well, it's the way he carries it. It's that he carries it
Yeah,
like it means something. He
yeah,
holds it like it means something.
yeah.
So I
And
think
maybe
that's
it's also
great.
nostalgia too, where it's just like you're like,
Maybe.
ah, it's a classic.
Yeah. But Cody was holding his right next, and then KO was holding it, and I'm thinking, bro, it's not even close. Like Cody's looks way more nicer. Um, yeah, I'm excited about this match, bro. I don't know what to expect, but I do know that it's gonna be fucking hype, and I'm curious how it's gonna transition to watching in person, watching a ladder match. Like I don't know what the difference is gonna be versus watching it on TV. Like I don't know if it'll hit the same.
It will.
I'm genuinely curious how it's gonna work because on TV you hear you hear
It
everything,
hits.
right? Like you hear everything, and then the commentary helps add to it. But this time we're not gonna hear that any of that. So I'm curious how well it's gonna go.
Yeah. When I was watching, I was just like it was really starting to hit me. It's just like whenever Mania, like it was really starting to me. Every single time they show at the fucking corner, you know, February 1st, Royal Rumble,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
your tickets now. I'm just thinking, holy crap, we're going. Like, just because this is another state doesn't mean anything. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to be there. Like, it's
Uh,
crazy.
and then whenever they talked about, Sean's over here, gentlemen, you got to, give us the titles, yada, yada, yada. It's going to be, raised up and everything. And I just kept thinking, I'm going to be there to see this match. Like, I'm so excited.
yeah,
I'm
so am
so
I,
excited.
dude. No, the signing was great. Shawn Michaels, great. Kevin Owens, when Shawn Michaels says you're jealous, and Kevin Owens is like, what did you just say? Like, Kevin Owens just hits that hoe. Like, Kevin Owens is doing some of the best heel work of his career right now. Arguably,
He's so good, bro.
he's the hottest heel you could argue right now in WWE. He's doing a phenomenal it's between him and Drew McIntyre, honestly. He's doing a phenomenal job. I obviously I don't think he's gonna win, but I'm just curious to see what this is gonna entail, what's gonna lead. I guess it would lead to him and Randy Orton at WrestleMania, is my assumption.
Could you imagine?
Can you imagine if he did it though? Yes. Like I
Could
don't.
you
Can you
imagine
imagine
if
the
he
silence,
wins?
the silence slash hype that would be in the arena would be astronomical. Yeah, honestly I can't imagine it. And if it did happen, it would be
I'm
genuine
gonna tell you right
shock.
now, bro.
Genuine shock.
It's one of those situations where I'm gonna say this. If we find out neither one of the Royal Rumble matches is the main event, and this is the main event, Kevin Owens is winning the title.
Kevin Owens wins, and then Cody goes back into the Royal Rumble and wins 3 in a row. Can you
Holy shit.
imagine? That would be fucking insane. I think the crowd would be pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I think the
Crowd be
crowd would be
pissed, but
annoyed.
we be hype at the same time.
That would be insane, bro.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, no, it was great. And then seeing Shawn Michaels hit that Sweet Chin music, bro, looked like he had skipped a beat, bro. It makes it look made it look like he practiced that shit every day.
He won line when he said, gentlemen, I am sweating through my jacket. And then he took this shit. I thought, God damn.
That's the first thing I noticed too. I thought, damn, bro, you for real are sweating. Yeah, no, it was great seeing Shawn Michaels do that again.
Bro,
it made me think
KO was about to power drive.
Yeah. I was genuinely curious too if he was actually gonna hit it.
Dude.
When Shawn Michaels walked down the steps, I just thought, gosh, can you imagine Shawn Michaels in today's WWE with how big WWE is now and the fantasy matchups that we could book? Gosh, bro, I just think like, God, man, that would be so amazing. Shawn Michaels, if we could rewind time and bring somebody from the past back into today's modern day, gosh, Shawn Michaels would thrive, bro.
So So speaking on that, I saw someone on Twitter or TikTok. This guy was going around saying, "Hey, what's some of your dream matches?" And people were just answering them. And 2 people said 2 Undertaker matches back to back. One said Undertaker versus Seth Rollins, and one was Undertaker versus was it Kevin Owens? I can't remember who the other
Gunther.
one was. No, it wasn't Gunther. They said that'd be a fucking fire match though.
Yeah,
but instantly I started thinking to myself, God, bro, prime Taker. And when we say prime, we've discussed this before, bro. Like what? 22 to 24, WrestleMania 22, 24, like that. Those time
21
right
even too.
Even 21.
When he fought
and I was
Randy.
thinking that Taker versus the Tribal Chief would have me sweating. Would have me sweating, bro.
Yeah. It depends who's doing the booking also. If it's Vince, Undertaker's winning for sure.
Good point.
If it's Vince, Undertaker's winning. If it's Triple H, there's actually a chance that Tribal Chief Roman would win.
See, and that's a situation where I think to myself, if anyone's going to break it, Tribal Chief Roman breaks it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I wish there was a way that you could go back and bring some of the wrestlers that we grew up with in their primes to today's WWE, because some of these matches would be so fire.
Yeah, bro.
After that, bro, we had Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman. I don't even know what to say. Every week it feels like we're just giving Jacob Fatu so much credit, and this one just automatically establishes it. Like he's a problem, bro. Like he's gonna be a problem for people in WWE. Like I don't know. I'm watching this match, and he's beating the fuck out of Braun Strowman, right? And I'm thinking, holy shit, you really are what WWE hoped that Solo would turn into. Like you really are. You really are the modern Umaga. Like you really are this new generation's Umaga. Like, and they want Solo to be that, but it's Jacob Fatu, bro. It's Jacob Fatu, and he's phenomenal,
bro. Every single time he hit that move in the corner, bro, I just thought, damn.
I at least wanted Braun. I at least wanted Braun to raise his head up a little bit. I thought, bro, I thought you're not even trying to like make it look real.
He tried. He pulled himself for a little bit, but then he just kept sliding.
I just thought, like, bro, like at least like let him glaze the top of your head or something. Like, bro, it's not looking real. But bro, no, yes, you're right.
He did like 7 in a row.
Yeah, you could tell he was getting gas a little. You could tell he was getting gas.
Oh yeah, bro. And then Michael says, "Oh, look like he's busted from his mouth," and the camera shows him, bro, and it's all here. And I'm like, mouth. I'm like, mouth. What the hell you mean the mouth, bro?
I thought, where did that come from? Yeah, he must have bladed when the camera wasn't on, because
it
wasn't even hitting him.
And goes, bro, he bit that shit.
No, because some of it was on his nose too.
Oh yeah, but he spit that shit up, bro. But he was I thought,
he must have bladed for sure, because I thought, where the fuck did this blood come from?
Bro, and the crowd is so
they kept saying again, like
one more time,
yes.
one more time, bro. They're savage.
Even what am I? Bronson Reed tweeted that this looked familiar or whatever, like when he did it with him and Seth.
I didn't see the tweet, but instantly I thought, okay, Bronson, shit, y'all gonna fight at Mania?
Yeah. No, so this tells me, honestly, bro, seeing this seeing Jacob and Tama Tonga cut these promos, seeing that they have this confidence without Solo not being there, they haven't skipped a beat, seeing that Jacob Fatu is has all this confidence, is cutting his promos now, and he's doing this, and I think that the trajectory now is Solo versus Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. I think that's the way that they're going. Solo's going
I
to come
think we
back.
said that a couple days ago, right? Or a couple episodes
I
ago.
don't remember. I may have it, or you may have it. But I still needed some selling on it. Like I still needed some convincing. No, I think yeah, that's the path they're going. So Solo, whenever he does decide to come back, Jacob Fatu is going to be like, I don't need you, and
Yeah,
and that's the
I
path
agree.
they're going. Yep.
I agree, because that's what I feel like that was the thing we said afterwards, after the Monday, after the Netflix thing, and we were saying like what happens now, and then I think that's what we predicted, that it was going to be Jacob and Solo at Mania. I saw this tweet earlier. It says, "Sad fact: SmackDown ratings have dropped by 10% ever since the infamous Tonga Loa got injured and couldn't make it to weekly shows. We desperately need him back."
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the way they're going. He'll probably join Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
But yes, I do think when Solo does come back, he's going to take on this new bloodline. Because how do you go to Solo being the leader again after these past few weeks that we've seen Jacob Fatu just have this confidence, this aura to him? Like there's no way that we go back to this.
So we're going to see the conflict start when Solo shows up. He's going to join them too, and when he gets the mic and he's going to try to talk, Jacob's going to start interrupting and start talking over him, and Solo's going to constantly give him that like, the hell type look, and that little friction is going to start, and then boom, they're probably gonna start cutting into like backstage shit. He'd be like, "Hey man, hey, what like I'm talking." He's like, "Nah, you can't do it. You can't do it. We've seen that before. You know, we know you can't finish the job sometimes." Shit, and then boom.
Is there a way? Because one could assume, we'll get to Jey Uso here in a minute, but one could assume Jey Uso is having a singles match at WrestleMania. He deserves it, right? Like he doesn't deserve to be in a tag. Like he's earned it. Is there a way Solo's getting beat down, Jimmy shows up and helps little brother Solo, and then we maybe get a Solo and Jimmy versus Jacob and Tama Tonga at WrestleMania? It's a little early in my opinion, but I could totally see that.
I mean, shit. If Jay was able to team up with Roman, and Sammy was able to team up with Roman, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a little early, but I could totally see Jimmy coming out and helping Solo. Even though
because that's still brother.
we're all talking about Jay, but bro, Jimmy's had has had a good past few weeks. Ever since this whole bloodline stuff is going on, they're doing him solo, right? Like he's coming out and fighting these people one on one, and he's having good backstage segments. Like he's doing a really good job. But yeah, I think the path that they're going to take is Jacob Fatu versus Solo, because it's like they have nobody else to go against. Well, I think the bloodline thing is done. So it's like who else would they go against? So I think Solo and Jacob Fatu, and then yeah, I mean Jacob Fatu's winning that. I'm sorry, Solo, but
yeah,
like he's winning that match. You want to move on to Jey and Gunther?
Jey and Gunther.
Jey and Gunther went 1-on-1 for the World Championship. I gave it like a 96% chance that Gunther was going to win, and he did win. WWE had that little moment where they do a good job of making you almost a little believe that Jey Uso may pull it off, but no way. Like it's just
WWE is the best at that.
Yeah,
they really are. I mean, there's been moments where obviously we look at some matches and we go, "All right, bro, we know what's happening here." But then after a while, you start watching, and you're just like, I don't know. Never mind. I knew. All the way to where I think we discussed it before, bro. Talking about Logan Paul and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Their match. And there was maybe one or two times where, at least in my head, I thought, get the fuck out of here. There's no way in hell. Okay, good. Whew, okay.
Yeah.
Why even doubt? But it's always those little moments, those key moments.
Yeah, and that's their job, right? That's their job. They're supposed to do that. So, and that's on Gunther and Jey Uso too. They do a good job of storytelling, of getting us to believe that. But yeah, Jey Uso eventually will become a world champion, but it's just a matter of when. And it just was the day that it will happen will be at a big PLE. It will not be at a Saturday Night Main Event, right? Like it'll be at a Mania, yes. But then the question shows up: what do you do with Gunther, and then what do you do with Jey Uso? Like, we're almost, bro. Royal Rumble is next week, so we are on
Yep.
the road to WrestleMania. So now we gotta start. We gotta start setting these WrestleMania matches up. I don't know what you do with Jey Uso, to be honest.
Win the Rumble.
And then they put him against Gunther again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't really want to see that, but I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, I mean,
It's one of those moments where I look at it and like, if Jay won, the crowd would lose their fucking mind because it's Jay.
yeah,
It's just because it's Jay. Is it one where I can see him? He's not going for Cody's belt. No way in hell he's going for Cody's belt. It would have to be Gunther.
mhm.
But you're right. It's like, it's okay, bro. It's Cena's belt. He's gonna get that shit.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with Jey Uso. Maybe you do Jey Uso, Jimmy, and Solo versus Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tongaloa. Maybe Tongaloa will be ready by then.
Yeah, maybe.
That's kind of just boring too, but I mean, I don't know what else you do with them. And then Gunther will either fight John Cena or he'll fight CM Punk or somebody along those lines.
Yeah. I mean, it'd have to be.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the way that's gonna roll. So Gunther, Gunther's I know that that's gonna get figured out, but yeah, I don't know what you do with Jay. I was thinking, what if Jey Uso won tonight? First off, that would have broken the internet, right?
Yeah.
But and then Roman wins the Rumble, and then we get Roman and Jay for the world title. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be
At
insane.
Mania, we see
That'd be
Roman. Roman
insane.
maybe turns heel again, or maybe he tells him like, little cousin, like, I'm taking this shit. Like, bro, that'd be crazy. A new dynamic on that match.
Ooh,
No,
that
yeah,
belt look good on him too.
yeah, I agree. Overall, it was solid. I feel like it was a solid Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah.
Like I said, me personally, I enjoyed it better than the last one. It didn't have as much hype, but I still enjoyed it. It felt like it just flowed naturally.
It really did. It
And
went very like it's smooth. It was
yeah,
smooth.
yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. You have anything else?
I was gonna say, I have this card. I told you I'm seeing a lot of people do predictions for Mania cards,
Yes.
and this is where I got that Rhea triple threat one. So I'm gonna read you the matches, and you tell me if you like them. So Rhea, Io, and Becky for the title.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it, but I could totally see that being the match.
Sammy versus KO.
Yes.
Punk versus Seth.
Yes.
Penta versus Rey Mysterio.
No.
Charlotte versus Tiffany.
Yes.
Randy versus Cody.
Yes.
Gunther versus Cena.
Yes.
Rock versus Roman.
Yes. Yeah, I would totally be fine with that.
So
card.
the only match you don't want to see is Penta versus
Yeah, I
Mysterio.
said this was it last week. I don't want Penta anywhere near. I don't want him anywhere near the LWO. I don't want him anywhere near Rey Mysterio. I don't want anywhere near. Like, I want them to keep him 100% separate. Like, I don't need, just because he's Mexican and he wears a mask, I don't want to see him anywhere near the LWO, and I don't want to see him anywhere near Rey Mysterio. Like, I just don't.
Yeah, I can see WWE because they keep on talking about the greatest luchador, yada yada yada. Bro, they're going to put them together.
I'm sure it will happen eventually, but I want to see them. Bro, Penta right now. I think I saw he's in the top 3 in like merchandise sales and shit. Like,
He's second.
he could
Second.
be a star. He can be a
Yeah.
star. Keep him away from Rey Mysterio. We don't need them together. We don't need them together at all. Like, keep him by himself. Build him up by singles, and let's see if we can get another luchador to be a world champion. Like, he's got the look. He's got the skill. Like, let's see, bro. He just turned 40. I saw Damian Priest is 40 something as well, and he won the, like, it could still happen. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can, bro. You size him up too with like a Gunther, he matches up. You know what I mean? Like, it's
100%.
very rare that we get this type of thing. Keep it away from Rey Mysterio. Keep it away from LWO. I don't want to see anywhere near. I don't want to see him anywhere near that. I want to see him compete for a singles title. I want to see him go for the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title. Don't want him anywhere near Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I'll say that one is one where I can see WWE doing it, but I don't need it at all.
Mm-hmm. Me either. I don't need it. They put what's his face, Dragon Lee, with Rey Mysterio. Dragon Lee's actually good at wrestling, but you put him with the LWO, he's just gonna get overshadowed by Rey Mysterio. He's just gonna be like Rey Mysterio is still the leader of that group.
Yeah.
Yes, but keep Penta by himself. I'd be okay switching him to SmackDown if that's what you want to do to in order to do that, or swap the LWO to SmackDown, whatever you want to do, but keep them away from each other.
Yeah.
I do think though that WrestleMania needs another multi-man match. Because you
Yeah.
have Penta, you have Jey Uso, you have these people that's like, what are we gonna do with them? Jimmy Uso, like you have these people, and it's like I think they could benefit from the Money in the Bank being back at WrestleMania, or some type of
Battle Royal.
match.
They're
Yes,
gonna try to do something like that
well,
again,
they'll
like they
do the
used to.
fucking Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Well, they moved that to the
Yeah, it's on
Fridays.
Fridays. Oh, we'll see. Oh no, we won't be there. Never mind. We're going to Royal
No.
Rumble. Shit.
Hey, we're gonna see the Ultimate Battle Royal.
Yeah. I was thinking we'd see that too. No, bro. So I wanted to ask you this before, unless do you have something else?
Well, I was gonna coast off of the Rock and Roman.
Go ahead.
So I was gonna say this. I saw this tweet, and I've seen actually a couple of these. I've saved them before, and then I always delete them by accident. But I remember this one. From Rock and Roman, if they main event, if this match actually happens, which we are all hoping it does, how do we get there? I mean, they need to start, working on this now. But if we get there and Rock and Roman are main eventing, would it be safe to say that Roman Reigns is this generation's Mr. WrestleMania?
Yeah.
So you got,
I mean,
you got Cody versus Roman at 39, at 40. Well, twice at 40. He main evented both nights. Roman.
Well, and he main evented against Brock at 38, and against Edge and Daniel Bryan at 37,
and against Brock at whatever. I don't remember which WrestleMania that was. Another one with
and
Brock.
And
that's the one that Seth
yes, cashed in.
came out in.
What about him and Taker? Right.
That was the main event as well.
Yes.
Yep. That was the main event as well. So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
would it be safe to say that he is this generation's Mr. WrestleMania?
Yeah, and he's actually winning.
Yeah.
And where Shawn Michaels was our Mr. WrestleMania, but like, he wasn't winning a lot of them.
And not just that. How many main events did he do?
Yeah, that's true. True.
So it's just like,
no, yeah, for sure. Roman Reigns, the past like 10 or so years, maybe even a little more, has been the guy. He's been the John Cena. He's been the only difference
people like it or not.
The only difference is he's been bad. Whereas like we don't really see Cody Rhodes turn bad. We don't really see John Cena turn bad. So I mean that's the only difference. But whether people like it or not, whether they accept him or not, he truly has been our tribal chief for the past. Like the company has been on his back. The company has been on his shoulders. Yep. And he's and the past few years he hasn't even been there majority of the time. Cody's been able to take it over, but Roman Reigns, yes. Yeah, for sure. If he main events again, what a fucking career.
Honestly, yeah.
Like what honestly. And he, I think he's only been champion like 10 times, but each time has been meaningful. Each time has been, you know what I mean? Like it's just a different type of ordeal. And I truly like Paul Heyman calls him to go. I think when it's all said and done, bro, it's gonna be a tougher discussion.
Yeah, and it won't even matter about the championships. Honestly,
yeah,
it's just
that's what I'm saying.
Because I mean, compared to John Cena, we're over here talking about trying to get to number 17 and everything like that. But I mean, you just said, was he 10 titles deep?
I think Roman has I think he has like 10. I could be
even
wrong.
With that, it's just like, yeah, bro.
But
this man is really up there like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
this man is really up there.
It's going to be a discussion, but people don't want to talk about it now. But when it's all said and done, it is going to be a discussion because John Cena says that who was the guy that brought us from the deep, that brought WWE back into relevancy, that brought WWE to stock's highest it's ever been. It was Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why John Cena says he's a GOAT.
Damn.
Anything else?
Go ahead. No, I was what did you say?
I was going to say Royal Rumble's next week.
Yeah.
You want to knock out some predictions?
So we have the men's and women's. We have the new match added with the Motor City Machine Guns and who?
Cody and KO ladder match, and that's it.
No. But Motor City's facing who?
Oh, DIY.
Okay.
And
that's
so
it.
It's just the 4.
Yeah.
I mean, we got DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. 2 out of 3 falls. Want to do 3, 2, 1 on it?
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1, DIY.
DIY. Yeah, I think DIY is going to get them, especially with their heel turn right now they've been doing. They're just going to continue that momentum. I think there's a possibility where Motor City may honestly, get the first win, and it's going to be like, damn, what is DIY going to do now? What's he going to DIY going to do? And yeah, they're going to, come back.
Yeah, I think they kick off the night too.
Oh,
Or
wow,
no, it'll probably be a Royal. It'll probably be the women's.
Yeah, I'm about to say
The women's, then DIY, then the ladder match, then the men's.
Yeah,
Or do
who
you think
kicked
they
off
do?
last year? Was it the women's last year or
It
the
was
men's?
the women's last year kicked off.
Okay.
Part of me wants to say they would alternate it, but I just don't feel like the hype is there for the women's. It's just not. It's not there. So I think the men's will main event. Yeah, I'm going DIY. They just got the titles. They're heel now. WWE's going to try to run this little story and see where it goes. I think the crowd is going to be. We're all obviously going to be rooting for Motor City Machine Guns, and they'll do a good job of making it seem like they're going to win. But DIY will pull it out.
Yeah.
After that, we got Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens ladder match. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, I think, is going to show up and cost Kevin Owens.
Damn. That'd be a pop.
Yeah. I think he's going to show up and cost Kevin Owens. Could we see Randy Orton RKO Kevin Owens off the ladder? Personally, I know. I think he's done doing those type of things.
Yeah.
But
No.
But like
I could see that.
I could see a scenario where Kevin Owens is going for the title. Randy Orton runs up the ladder, RKOs him. Like, that would be crazy. But no, yeah, I think Randy Orton's done doing those bumps.
Yeah, right. His wife ain't gonna let him take them type of moves again.
Yeah. Women's Royal Rumble match.
I don't fucking know. Bro.
I truly don't know.
Fuck it, go ahead, bro.
But I'm gonna come up with a name. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Bianca Belair.
Charlotte.
Wow, you think they could? Bro, I would be okay with Charlotte winning again. I know some people are gonna hate it.
They're gonna let her win, bro, and just go instantly after Tiffy.
No, I think Bianca's gonna win. I don't see them giving it to Charlotte just because she came back. But I think Bianca deserves it.
She may deserve it, but we want her versus Jade.
Yeah, and I don't think it's happening. I was just about to say that. I don't think that's the route they're going anymore. At first I did. I don't think that's the route they're going anymore. I think Jade is going to come back and she's going to target whoever targeted her. Jade's coming back at the Rumble, and she's going to target whoever targeted her at the Rumble, and it's going to be Naomi, I think.
And we'll get Naomi versus Jade.
Yes, I don't see them running them and Bianca. Like it would have already panned out. We would have already gotten some type of thing. Bianca right now just doesn't seem like she has any ounce of bad in her body, and I just don't see it happening. I just don't anymore.
I don't think. I think it could happen at the Rumble.
Maybe
I still have the thought that Jade comes back and eliminates Bianca and being like, "Bitch, I know it was you."
I hope so.
I know it was you.
I hope so, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I think it's gonna be Naomi. At first, I truly did think it was Bianca, but another thing that frustrates me with that is like, Bianca, you're a tag team partner. How the fuck have you not heard from Jade? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah. You haven't reached out to her. Like, it's just crazy to me. So, yeah, I don't think that they're running Bianca anymore. So I'm gonna say Bianca, and I'm gonna say Bianca is challenging Rhea at WrestleMania.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah. What about the men's?
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
That one's so hard, bro. It's so hard.
I don't fucking
It's so hard.
Bro. You just dropped this bomb on me like I'm supposed to know this answer right now, bro.
3. Well, we're not gonna be on here anytime.
I know.
Then, bro.
I know.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Yeah. Fuck it. Okay. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. CM Punk.
John Cena.
So I originally wanted to say John Cena, but I'm not going to say John Cena because he is on the poster for Elimination Chamber. I think he's going to be in the Elimination Chamber.
That's fine.
He wouldn't be in the Elimination Chamber if he was Royal Rumble winner.
That's fine.
Did you notice Nia Jax on Friday? She was like, "I'm going to beat Rhea, but she was like, I'm also declaring myself for the Royal Rumble." And so when she said that, everyone was like, so you're obviously not winning. And then she goes,
Yes.
well, but I'm gonna beat Rhea, and then I'm gonna still enter the Royal. And I'm thinking, okay, bro, like y'all didn't think that one through. Like y'all didn't.
Hey, but Cena on the poster too. It's okay, bro.
Yeah,
He might
no,
win next year.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't see. A lot of people were disappointed because they thought he was gonna be on TV more.
He said 30-something dates, bro. It's beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, and he's
30-some dates. I mean, it's not many.
on the Netflix Raw. He said, "I'll see y'all at the Rumble." So then I remember we were texting, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we're not seeing him till the Rumble. We're not seeing him again."
Yeah. I did see a couple people online saying, what the hell? They feel like they're cheated because they said they're going to get Cena for a full year. But I'm thinking in the very beginning, he said 38 dates. Like, bro, you're talking a full like WWE schedule year. But that's not just talking about televised events. That's also talking live events.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, that's fine. Let him pull
Yeah,
up to
part
every
of me-
PLE. I'm happy with that.
I was gonna pick Cena, but I just don't think he's gonna. I don't think they're gonna run him in a championship match at WrestleMania. To be honest, I hope that I'm completely wrong, but I just feel like we would have already. I don't know. I kind of don't see it. I see CM Punk, but maybe CM Punk. Honestly, CM Punk. I'm also not confident in. I'm truly not confident on any. Let me ask you this: who's gonna be the final four in the men's Royal Rumble? So
Roman,
John Cena.
Cena, Punk,
Who's the third or the fourth?
and Randy.
So you think Randy's going to be in the Rumble?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to be in it. I'd say either Drew or Seth.
That'd be a good one too.
I say either of those.
Could you imagine those four though, bro?
I mean, that's fucking stacked. That's stacked.
That's why I picked Randy. Like, could you imagine those four?
Oh, those four, yes. But even with Seth or Drew, that's a stacked final four as well.
Okay, fuck it. We'll talk six, the final six. Like, you talk about the caliber that's inside that ring.
Yeah.
Jey Uso. We're talking about the dark horse. We're talking about we forgot about the dark horse, bro.
Jey Uso. Oh, you're saying Dom. Yeah.
He has a chance, bro.
Jey Uso too. I could see Jey Uso doing that. They're giving him the Iron Man treatment. He comes in at maybe 1 or 2 and lasts all the way. I'm not saying he'll win. I'm not saying he'll win. Like,
damn it, you just picked number one.
Yeah,
damn, that's who's number one or number two.
Yeah, I'm not saying he'll win, but I could totally see that way. We get his entrance. He comes out.
Oh, they did that last year.
Oh, you're right. That was last year, so maybe it's not him then.
Yeah, it's not him.
Yeah, it was him and Jimmy, wasn't it?
Jimmy, yeah.
Yes,
because Jimmy was in his face going the whole time, and that shit was so funny.
Yeah.
Bro, do you remember when Gunther chopped Jay and Jimmy tried that movie?
Jimmy's so funny.
Bro, every single time someone whooped Jay, he was like, "Hey."
Yeah, I'm curious. Honestly, dude, this is like the first year where I truly don't have a clear vision on who's gonna win. Like, the women's and men's, I don't have a clear person on who's going to win. There's just so much talent right now. There's so many guys that are so hot right now. Like, pause. But there's so many people that like just are so good right now, bro.
Yeah. That one caught me off guard. My bad. not because you said that, because like that just flew over my head. You said pause and made me think about it. Like, okay, bro.
No, yeah, I really don't know who's going to win, bro.
Nah, bro. I just told you, Cena. Guess what? Guess what happened last year? Cody said, "I will win the Royal Rumble." Okay, and he won. Cena, his promo, "I will win the Royal Rumble." Okay, bro. He's telling us what's happening.
If Cena wins, bro, we're all gonna be so hype.
Oh yeah, bro.
We're all gonna be so hype.
And the funny thing is, it's going to be that like our inner child is just going to be so happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it, because it's almost like, bro, oh my god, what year is this? Like, oh my, like,
10 years ago, bro. 15 years ago.
Like, who comes in at 30?
Undertaker. No, I'm just kidding. Cena.
I could see Jeff Hardy coming in at 30. Now, would he win? Would he win? No, but just to get the crowd hype, just to get us all hype, I could see Jeff Hardy.
I could see Cena doing number 30 and doing that iconic shit that he did at that one Royal Rumble, bro, where he looking down it. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
And plus, with him, I mean, to get him fresh, like, get him in the groove of it, you're not going to have him show up at number 15 and wait all the way to 30 to be. So you'd want him to be at number 30, bro, like, just being there for like 10, 15 minutes and call it a day.
What number does Roman come out at?
Number 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, that would be cool. I'd be cool to see Roman at one. Get
Do
that
the whole
Iron Man
entrance?
treatment.
Do
Yeah, do the whole entrance. Get Roman to stay there the whole fucking way.
What if Brock shows up?
That'd be insane.
It would change everything.
Well, I don't think he'd win. But yes, I mean, he could probably eliminate some people that we
Could
thought
you
maybe
imagine
would win.
Brock and
Yeah.
Cody? Could you imagine? That's how we get Brock and Gunther. That's how we get Brock and Gunther.
Gunther has a Brock wins, you saying?
Yeah.
There's just so many possibilities, bro. There's so
Yeah,
many
bro.
possibilities. And now fucking iShow Speed is gonna be there streaming. He's gonna be at the bro, he's gonna spoil everything. He's gonna be
I
streaming.
saw someone on Twitter say that too, that he's going to spoil the returns.
He's gonna be streaming while he's at the back with Triple H, and he's gonna be showing all the entrants.
I will say that I predict that they're going to tell him, bro, go out there, go watch the match.
Yeah.
During that, there's those
He'll be streaming while he's
because
there.
they're not going to want him to spoil the things.
Yeah, man.
And if it does spoil it, guess what, bro? Who cares? We're going to be right there.
Right. Well, we won't get spoiled, but yes. No, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We're gonna be there. I'm curious how the SmackDown before is gonna be too, because they haven't really announced much for it. They haven't really said like, you know, some this person gonna be there, this person. So I'm genuinely curious how it's gonna be. It's 3 hours.
What if we get Roman?
That'd be cool. I think he's gonna be at Raw.
I think Cena's going to be on SmackDown.
That'd be cool too. Be cool to see
Cena's
that.
gonna be on SmackDown. Yeah.
So what, we're going to the Super Show, the whatever, the shop or whatever.
Superstore. Yep.
Superstore. Buy
Mhm.
some shit there. I'm sure it's gonna be packed.
It's going to be expensive. Yep.
Yeah, we got SmackDown. SmackDown.
Bro, I already know it's going to be expensive. Fuck.
Well, I only plan on buying 2 shirts, so I don't know what
No,
you
I
plan on
know.
buying.
I'm going
How
to buy
much
two.
do you think they go? Like $40 a piece?
Yeah.
I know that's still expensive, but I don't plan on spending more than that.
No. I'm just speaking from whenever I did. I mean, but this was me and Emily. We just went buck wild at the WrestleMania one, bro.
Mhm.
Superstore. We dropped like $220.
Oh no, I don't plan on doing that.
No, I'm not planning on doing it. I'm
Sure.
just saying, like, I have PTSD. No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get a shirt for me and get a shirt for Emily and call it a day.
Same. I'll probably get a shirt and I'll probably wear that to the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, because
I'll-
especially because they're gonna have the same exact shit at the stadium.
yeah. So I
won't
might as well
be
just get it there.
tempted to
Yes.
go to the merchandise stands.
That's the exact thing I was thinking about. And if we don't buy it at the show, at the we can buy it on SmackDown. Same shit.
I will say this: there may be a possibility where I get 3 shirts. Only reason: one for Emily, one for me. And if they have that John Cena farewell shirt, I may end up getting one of those and be like, bro, this is his farewell. Like this one right here is like special.
Yeah.
You know, I have my regular Royal Rumble one, and then Emily's gonna get hers, whatever it is. But then here's the John Cena farewell shirt.
I may
Like
get
the
that and
I
wear it
would-
to the Rumble.
Yeah,
I may get that and wear it to the Rumble.
unless they have a clean ass Jacob Fatu shirt.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm so excited. I went to WrestleMania, but like this is just different. Like we're flying to another state to go to this event. It starts at 5 also. It's 6 Eastern, so here our time it's 5. For us over there it'll still be 6, but
Yeah.
But
We'll
it
be get there
starts
at 5 though.
Yeah.
We can get there early.
Yeah, I'm
Get some
curious,
good
bro.
food, get some good seats.
I'm super curious how it's gonna go, man. Super curious.
Yeah, I'm same here. Bro.
We'll be going with our boy Malik, Narcolepsy Boy. We'll try to bust out an interview with him. And then we'll be at the Rumble, bro. That's so crazy to say that we're going to the Rumble with Malik like that.
I'm telling you, I said it before. It's not going to hit me. Like we're going to be there, but it's not going to hit me until I hear that, like in person. In person, it's really going to like, wow, bro, we are here. And then everyone around you going 5, 4, 3. Nah, bro. And then that quick pause of like, who is it? Who is it? Oh my god.
Shit's gonna be insane. I could talk about it for forever, but anything else, bro?
That's it, bro.
This is our lead up episode to the Rumble. Next time you hear from us, we will have been at the Royal Rumble. We will have seen it. We'll probably review it. And then be on the lookout for our interview with Malik, Narcolepsy Boy. That'll probably come out on a separate day. But yeah, guys, we'll catch you guys next week.
All right, later, guys.